Well, welcome everybody. We glad you could join us, and we're here today. The Men Who Surge. We're here out all over the United States, and we're here to give you a nice time. We want you to know that we're going to show you how you can make money. First of all, save money, travel for less, have a great time, leave a legacy for your family, and you'll be able to see that within this hour that we have right here for you. So, first of all, I'd like to say what I just heard right here is to put your phones on vibrate if you could. Also, if you have a pen and paper, you want to take some notes, go ahead and get it because we have a phenomenal presentation coming up. We have Kelvin Turner out of California who's doing a phenomenal job with the presentations. And also we have Mike Seals out in Atlanta, Georgia. We have Jay Johnson out in Clearwater, Florida. I am back here in California, and we probably have Harvey Zay, who's also here in Cleveland, Ohio, and Clifton Sutton, who's also out in California as well. So we want to say thank you all for joining us. We know you could be doing a lot of other things, but you're here with us with the Men Who Surge, and we're getting ready to have Kelvin Turner give you a wonderful presentation. Man, he's has a business sense. He's done a lot of things. I'm not going to give him all the accolades because he doesn't really like that, but I'm going to let him go ahead and take the floor. Mr. Kelvin Turner, the show is yours.
All right, you guys. Hey, I want to welcome you and thank you for the presentation. The reason why I got this big smile on my face is because I got this big old monster under me trying to knock my internet out. So y'all give me 1 second. Hold on, I told him to get this dang dog away from me. Hold on. So wait one.
Fido loves you too. That's all right. Well, we want to thank you guys for being here anyway. We know it's going to be a great time. You're going to get something that's going to change your life. We're going to change everything. We see what's going on in the economy right now. And
keep him in there.
We want to show you how you can have a better way to live your lives and achieve your goals and dreams right here with us. Okay, Kelvin, you're back.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm truly sorry about that, but I'd rather get that out the way than he unplugged my internet. You know, he likes to come up under my desk every time I want to do a meeting. So, again, I apologize for that, but I'm so excited to give you to speak with you guys today. You know, I spoke with Donnie last night, and Donnie is also a businessman, and I spoke with Sherry too last night. And Donnie has his own business out here in California, and Sherry's doing her thing out in New York. So, but without further ado, I want to get started. So we have the screen share ready to go. Do that. All right, and let's get started. So for some of you guys who don't know me, a little bit about myself. Again, I'm a local businessman out here in Southern California. I've had my business for the past 20 years, but just recently, I actually let a lucrative business go to do this thing full time. And I'm having the best time of my life. I'm excited. I love working with people. I love watching the people grow and the people get it. And I love being a part of this team right here, guys. This is the team of Men Who Surge. We're the men that's going to make a difference in this world, guys. I mean, we're going to make things happen. So I'm so happy that you guys are, Donnie, that you get a chance to hear. And not only Men Who Surge, but women, you guys surge also. So I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you, all you ladies, for your support. Now, one of the things the guys know about me, I'm mentored by billionaires. There's one thing, my dad was a millionaire, and he introduced me to this program called the Bob Proctor Institute, and working with a variety of different millionaires in that project. And one of the things that they talk about, the key to becoming successful, it's not how hard you work. It's not how much you know. It's about your imagination. Now, everybody knows Einstein here, but I'm gonna give you a fun fact about Einstein here. Did you know that Marilyn Monroe had a higher IQ than Einstein? but nevertheless, we all know how smart Einstein was. And Einstein always would say this, logic will get you from A to Z, but your imagination will get you everywhere. And the true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. You see a lot of smart people in this world, but if they don't have any imagination, sometimes, you look at them and say, man, that guy was sharp, but man, he just don't have any vision. You know anybody like that? You see things and things are happening and things aren't growing and nothing's happening. They're very intelligent, but they don't have vision. And so, and that's one of the things I want to talk to you guys about tonight, as with is talking about his vision. Now, you guys remember when we were younger and how the world just seemed like it was such a large place. I mean, thinking about China, I mean, it just seemed like it was literally, it's on the other side of the world, but does it seem as far today as it did when we were kids? I mean, it's amazing. Now, and you also remember how technology and how we're trying to keep up with technology. Technology is moving faster than we can keep up. I have a Note 10, and at the time when I bought it, it was the top phone on the market. Now all of a sudden they didn't go to Note 11, 12. They just jumped to Note 20. So things are speeding up faster and faster and faster. So I mean, I even had mine a year and they jumped up to the Note 20, and I got it when they just came out. So imagine how fast things are moving. And then all of a sudden the internet came. And when the internet came, the internet changed everything. I mean, like, we can send information all over the world just in a matter of seconds. I mean, it changed the way we shop. It changed the way we do business. I mean, literally, if you have a cell phone in your hand, you literally have the whole world in your hand. I mean, and that one piece of technology actually made the world become a smaller place. I mean, I could actually send a text to someone in China. He can get it in a matter of seconds. I can send a video. I can video chat. I mean, could you imagine that 10 years ago, 15 years ago? And look what we're doing right here tonight on this call. We have people from Florida and New York, and Dennis was in New York, Chicago, and all in the airport in Denver, and he still never missed a meeting because of technology and the internet. And that's amazing. Imagine we can use that stuff and take advantage of it and make a fortune for ourselves. Now, the other part about life is this. We live in this country, America, and the bottom line is America, through all its faults, it's still known as the land of what?
Plenty.
It's the land of opportunity. And that's why people are coming from all over the world just to become a citizen of this country. I mean, and I don't know about you, but I haven't seen anybody, as technically advanced as China, people trying to get to China to make their dreams come true. Or people going to Japan to make their dreams come true. Or Brazil or South America. Yeah, I know it's in South America, but you know what I'm talking about. Going to make their dreams. They're all coming here. Isn't that amazing? Through all this, through that, whatever we just had on 4 years ago, they still want to come here. And again, the reason why is because of opportunity. Now, opportunity is missed by most people because what? It's dressed in overalls and it looks like work. Now, I met this gentleman years ago, and he told me about this opportunity that he had. And he said this man took him to an airport, and he took him to this airport hangar, and he showed him two of the raggediest planes that you wanted to see. And he told this man that I am going to deliver packages all over the world with these two planes. And then the guy looked at him, saw those planes, laughed, and said, good luck. Well, that company turned out to be Federal Express. I mean, imagine having an opportunity to be an owner of Federal Express. But through our wisdom and through our way we see things, we think opportunity is supposed to come in a pretty little boat. And it's not, doesn't come that way. I'm gonna ask you guys on a question. I'm gonna ask you a question. If you had an opportunity to make $5 million with manure, would you be in the manure business?
Yes.
In a heartbeat. Because opportunity, like he said, it looks like overalls and a lot of work, and we miss out on that. because sometimes the work is not as hard as we want it to be. So what I'm getting at is this: if you're looking for an excuse, you can always find one. But if you're looking for an opportunity, guess what? You can find one also. And I'm assuming that by you guys being on the call tonight, that you guys are looking for opportunities. I know I'm always looking for opportunity, you know, and maybe when we have time, I'll share some of that with you guys. I shared some of that with Dennis last night and shared. Now, one of the reasons why we have this issue is this, because we were taught what to think, but not how to think. Isn't that amazing? Now, Donnie, can you unmute yourself for a second?
Yes, sir.
I called you Donnie, I meant Dennis. Okay. Can you unmute yourself for a second, Dennis?
Thickling?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dennis Thickling, unmute yourself.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Dennis Mott Jr.
Oh, I meant Dennis Thickling. I forgot we got two of them on here. But you, Mr. Thickling, I want to talk to you. And I want to ask you a question. We met for the first time last night, correct?
Wait a minute. What shit? I don't think we met before.
I talked to you, Kelvin Turner. I talked to you last night. Is this the gentleman I was talking to? You're the one with the cement company.
No. You probably talked to a lot of people. I'm not the one.
I'm sorry. Well, Dennis, cool. We never met before. That's even better.
Okay.
Okay. We never met before. Okay, Donnie is there. He's sitting next to Nadra. Okay, I got the names right. Now, okay, and I'm gonna ask you this quick question.
Okay.
Now, never met, but I bet you we're gonna come up with the same answers. Okay.
Okay.
It says go to school, make good grades so you can get a good what?
Job. J-O-B.
I know you were gonna say that. Okay, well, let's try another one. Money doesn't grow on what?
Trees.
Trees. And money can't buy you
happiness or love.
Happiness or love. That's the second time that love came up. Yeah, but money does put a good down payment on all that good stuff, don't it? It put a good down payment on some love. And, well, I'm gonna let that go. But but it will. And you know what? Listen, I've been poor and I've been rich, and I'm a lot happier rich than I am poor. And I'm assuming most people will feel that way. And in the words of Richard Pryor, if you don't understand that concept, that's because you've never been one of those things. You've never been rich. So probably that's why you don't understand it. But the reason why I'm saying all this, because a millionaire will never tell you this. Never. Funny how we get our information from broke people. And most of the broke people technically was our family. Was our parents, sad to say. But that's really where we got this from. And it's spread around throughout the community because white folks and black folks, they both say it. It don't matter, but that thing got out there. But this is one thing you might hear a millionaire say: don't put all your eggs in one what?
Basket.
Right. Because, you know, when you have your egg in one basket, that means most of the time that egg is your job.
Mm-hmm.
And if that goes away, so you know, it's best to have what? Multiple streams of income.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, you're 100%. I knew there was something. I was looking at that. I knew there was something about you. I like. You're smart. And I love talking to smart, business-minded people. So that was an easy one for you. Now, but for most people, it works like this. They end up what is called the rat race because of that. How to think, you know, not what to think, but how to think. All that go to, you know, put all your, what would I always say? Money don't grow on trees and all that other stuff.
Right.
Getting a job. Well, getting a job puts you right here. It puts you in what is called the rat race. Mm-hmm. Now, in the rat race, how does that work? Wake up, run to work 9 to 5, have dinner, and go back to bed. And you do that cycle over and over and over. And you do it for 25 and 30 and 40 years. And then all of a sudden, no wonder when you get to work, you look like this. Man, whoever feel like that on their job.
Worn out.
I gotta go out and I gotta deal with these crazy folks at my job. Or, God, why all the work piling up on me? Or then, The staff meetings. We all love those. Don't we love the staff meetings? They're great when you're giving them. So it ended up into another cycle where work, get paid, pay your bills, live your life, or live your life, pay your bills. I don't know what all you guys do that in, but you stretch your money. And then at the end of the month, you got more month left in money. And anybody ever been there?
Yep.
I've been there. No savings, in debt. I was like that making six figures. Come on. Couldn't wait for the next paycheck to get here. Listen, when I was 24 years old, I had a trucking company. I was making between $3,000 to $5,000 a week. And by God, I needed that next paycheck to come quick. Because I was spending it, man. I was spending as fast as I could make it. Didn't know what to do. I was too young to make that much money. Then a friend of mine bought a house and it hit me. So, oh, I can buy a house. Wasn't even thinking about it. Huh? But anyway, so we ended that cycle. No savings, debt, and we get into this cycle. And this cycle really puts you in a bad mood. I mean, when you get put up in this cycle right here, I'm telling you, it changes a lot of things. And you just feel like the next time somebody talks, I'm gonna say something crazy. I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home. 'Cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Now, you ever felt like that on your job? I know I felt like that. I felt like that one day, and this dude helped my sales manager, a guy named was Tom. My wife heard me say Tom, and she just said, "Oh, Lord." Okay, you see, Tom held out on one of my bonuses, you know, and I didn't like, from some stupid technicality, he held out one of my bonuses. And I needed that bonus. I had to sit on my hands and cry in his office because I was about to whoop his, I was going to jail that day. So I understand, you know, if you feel like that sometimes on your job. But then again, guess what though? I still had to wake up, get to that starting line, and get ready to go again. And we do that constantly. As much as we hate what we do, we gotta get back into that. But guess what though? In 2020 though, some people said, you know what, this is my year 2020, I'm gonna make things happen. And then what happened next? The virus hit. And the whole world got sick. And hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people are dying. And they're dying. And you know, I'm sure I know people that died from it. I know my pastor almost died. My cousin's in the hospital right now with it, you know, and I'm sure we all could tell the same stories. And yet we still got to wait another 67 days for at least somebody going to try to do something about it. And what happened, what it led to was this. It led to our world is changing. And you know, but I'm gonna ask you a question. Is our world changing or has it changed? Guys, is this the new normal that we're living in now? And what I mean by the new normal is that, you know, businesses are leaving, they're not coming back. People are hurting right now. And the way we do business, to be honest with you, going to work, going to school could take your life. Isn't that amazing? Without being in a car accident. Wow. Technically, what, it's safer really to work from home. Now, again, we know we're not going to get help from any one of these places right here, the White House, the Senate, the Congress, you know, they're not going to help us, you know, and then the Supreme Court, you know, you never know where that thing is going to go. So, you know what? The only person you can depend on really is who? Yourself. I mean, really. But who would you rather depend on? I'd rather bet on myself, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Wouldn't you, Mr. Dennis? Wouldn't you rather bet on yourself?
Yes, indeed. Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. That's why I needed to wait to hear that answer. That's right. And Donnie, you're out there. I know you're already betting on yourself, Donnie. So, and Nadra too, and Sherry. But look what happens though.
Sir.
Look what happened. People, through no fault of their own, but because of our world that has changed, ended up in these unemployment lines. It doesn't matter if black, white, rich, poor. We've been eyeballing a house. It's a $2 million house. My wife and I have been eyeballing this house, and we've been waiting, stuff like that. But check this out, though. The house went into foreclosure. Wow. All of a sudden, people were doing well. Go down to some of these $1 million neighborhoods and shop for a house, and look how many foreclosures are going up on those. Boy, wouldn't you like to have a ton of money to scoop those things up? But you know what? But guess what? You got people right now sitting on their living room, wondering, what bill should I pay? Should I pay this bill? Should I pay that bill? Cars that need tires, wondering, should I buy tires this month or next month? And actually driving on what we call Maypops. And for y'all know what Maypops are, right? Y'all driving on this car that Maypop so as you down the street. So we know about some of those things. But we can laugh at it now, but this is by choice for some of these people. They're wondering, are they going to be foreclosed on? Even worse, they're wondering, will I be evicted? Folks, this is the world that we're living in now. They're talking about this thing coming in hard, and you can see it is coming in hard. This is the second wave. They're talking about this up to 150,000 people a day catching it. They say it can get as high as 250,000 people a day catching this. And then the hospitals are overwhelmed and all this other stuff, and they're saying more people are going to die. Man, folks, our world has changed. The way we do things, we don't do it the same way. So look at here. People one step away from living in their car. This is crazy here, but look at this statistic here. Over 40% of Americans, and I'm sure this was before the virus when this came out, okay, cannot afford an unexpected emergency of $500 to $1,000. $500 to $1,000 can actually have you living in your car. Wow. Even worse, homeless. Folks, most people are one emergency away from disaster. Isn't that amazing? Now, before the virus hit, most people were headed for disaster anyway. Because if you looked at the statistic here, look at this. Out of 100 people by the age of 65, 49 will be dependent on family, friends, or the government. 29 will be dead. 12 will be broke. 5 will still be working. 4 will be financially independent. And 1 will be rich. Now, I'm not going to ask the show of hands, but where do you see yourself on this page right here? Now, it's saying, in other words, 95% will either be dead or dead broke. Well, I just saw a recent stat, and it's not 95%, now it's 96. It went up. I mean, the gap between the rich and the poor, the rich and the middle class is getting wider, but the gap between the middle class and the poor is getting smaller. Wow. Guys, now, you see, that's why you guys are, I can smile, and I can smile, and the people on this call can smile, and the people that I'm doing business and working with on this team can smile, because we ain't gonna be in that 1%. See, we're gonna be in that small percent, that little 1/4% where they talk about wealthy. I mean, we're talking about, will you have money for your children's 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 children? Now, who wants to be in that category? I know I do. And by the end of this presentation, I'm going to show how everybody on this call will have an opportunity to have money for their children's children's children. Now, I don't know about y'all, but to me, that sounds like good news to me. That's one of them things you in church where you get that you get them little goose pimples because you hear something and make you feel good. So I'm hoping what I'm telling you is gonna get you them goose pimples. I'm hoping what I'm gonna tell you is gonna get you excited, because we're about to change people's lives forever just for being on this presentation. And you thought you were just gonna get a presentation about making some money. No, we're talking about changing your life. We're talking about changing the Thicklin family forever. Making that name great. That's what we're talking about doing here. So, okay, Calvin, you talked all this doom and gloom and all this other stuff. So you say, well, Calvin, in this country, with all that's going on, can you build wealth? And the answer is yes. You're going to ask me how? Well, first thing you got to do is you got to figure out where you are. Where are you mentally? Are you ready to make a difference? Are you ready to make a change? I mean, do you really want to stay where you're at if you're not getting the results that you want? So do you really know where you are right now? Okay. Or you want to stay in that life raft and just wait to be rescued? Now, you got to ask yourself this other question. How many years do I have before I retire? How much money do I need to retire? Well, I'm going to help you out with that real quick. I was just listening on the radio the other day, and the guy was saying this. If you want to retire with a six-figure income, at least $100,000 a year, you either have to have $2 million saved that'll last you for 20 years, or $2 million worth of income coming in for the next 20 years. Or if you want to make $50,000 in retirement, you need to have $1 million worth of income and $1 million or $1 million a year. I'm not sorry, $1 million. $1 million worth of income coming in. So again, I'm not going to ask nobody to raise their hand, say how close you are, because you guys know your number. You guys know. Do you have enough money to retire? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Now, I know I see myself, and I know I see Dennis, and I know Anandra and Jay and Harvey. I know where those cats are going, because, we on that money train. And we're trying to get y'all to hop on with us because we want to share the wealth. But again, it's about environment. If you're hanging around people who aren't going anywhere, you're going where they're going, which is what? Nowhere. My friend says if you're hanging around 10 drunks, you might be the 11th drunk. Now, this might be an over-exaggeration, but sometimes, you got to do that to get people's attention. I'm not saying that you're drunk, you're hanging around drunks, but I'm saying that you got to get out that environment. Got to change your environment. We want you to get around people like us, people who are going places, people who are doing things, people are moving and shaking and making things happen, and if you're hanging around people like us and you're hanging around millionaires, guess what? Some of that might rub off on you and you might become a millionaire too. Wow. My friend Jay says this. He says, your income is based on your friends, and you look around your friends and you got more money than your friends, and you ain't making enough money. You might need to hang around some new friends. That's why I love that I'm being mentored by millionaires. I love the advice that I get, but more importantly, they give the advice to me, and I share it and I pass it back on to you guys. I paid for it. You guys get it for free. But man, it's worth it. It is worth it. So guys, this is what we want to do. We want to joint venture with you. We want to work with you and help you build a team. And remember earlier in my presentation when I was talking about technology moving faster and faster and how the internet changed everything, we want to help you take advantage of that information and use all the latest technologies and things into a business and do that. And guess what? And help you You build a winning organization. Y'all didn't get goose pimples off that. I did. Man. We're talking about helping you build a winning organization. Guys, is that not the best news that you heard today, this week, or this month? When was the last time somebody sat down there and talked to you and showed you how you can have money for your children's children's children? When's the last time that happened for you, Dennis?
All the time. I'm involved with some stuff now that's regular talk for me.
Okay, see, I thought that's who you were. I thought that's who you were. Your face looked familiar. You're right, Dennis. You're 100% right. Okay, so I got you. Now, how about, and what about, what's that? Forrest Mayberry? Oh, that's a name I never didn't see. Well,
Marbury.
Right. What's that?
Marbury.
Marbury is close because my wife's maiden name is Mayberry.
All right. We might be related.
Well, how about you? When was the last time someone talked to you about something like that? About having money for children's children? What's that?
All the time, but it never comes about.
It never comes about. Well, you need to get with us then. You definitely need to hang out with us. Because what's our motto, guys? Nobody gets what?
Left behind.
Nobody gets left behind. We drag you across the finish line if you don't want to get there or not. We want to make sure that everybody becomes a millionaire when you work with our group. And we have a program, we got a system, we got everything in place to make sure that that happens for you. So to actually get this type of money, what should you have? If you don't have a job that's paying you millions of dollars a year, I think you need to have what? A business. Am I right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't make that money without a business. So this is our business that we're in, and we have a variety of different ways that we make money with. I'm going to go over a few ways, and then at the end, I'm going to show you the major way how we make some serious money. But we have to have a product, and our product just happens to be the #1 industry in the world. You see, Warren Buffett says this: the thing the world you like to do should be a hobby, but the things the world does should be a business of yours. Meaning this: you can't stand hamburgers, but darn it, if you had an opportunity, if you're out here in California, to have an In-N-Out franchise, you gonna turn it down because you hate burgers? No. So what we're saying here, you may not be traveling, you may not want to travel, but guess what? The world still does. Matter of fact, they're gonna keep traveling no matter how many people they try. But anyway, but that's how bad people want to get away. That's my point. Okay. So, but check this out though. The travel and industry does $8.3 trillion a year, $22 billion per day, $947 million per hour, $263,000 per second. Guys, if even through this pandemic and they cut it down a quarter, that's still in the trillions. Okay. So, and Dennis, you've been doing a lot of traveling lately. Are the airports empty?
They are full, man. I was like, wow, they asking people, hey, can you take an extra $500 so we can put you on another flight because we got to fill so much, so we have too many people on the flights. I'm like, wow. I don't know what the heck they showing on TV and the news.
But everybody's still out there. So now I'm gonna give you a demonstration of
$1 billion. Fun.
Can you guys hear me okay?
The coffee industry is $100 billion. So $100 billion.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dennis froze on me, so I didn't know, was it my internet or something? So I wanted to make sure. Okay, cool. All right, and you can hear the guy talking, right?
Yeah, we can hear him.
Okay, thank you.
One of my favorite examples is Starbucks. I mean, how long has the coffee industry been around, and how big is the coffee industry? Okay, I mean, how many companies sell coffee? Starbucks, doing it just a little bit different. They carved out their piece, and now they're a multi-billion-dollar company. Now I got a little demonstration that I want to show you that I think is kind of fun. The coffee industry is $100 billion. So $100 billion every year is spent around the world on coffee. Each one of these gumballs represents 1 billion in annual sales. There's 100 gumballs in here. This is the coffee industry. So Starbucks, if they want to, let's say they're brand new and they're starting out and they've got this goal to become $1 billion company, they need to carve out 1% of that pie. So they would need to have this much of that pie, 1%. So it's really, a small percentage of this overall pie. They've been more successful than that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They do about 8 billion in sales. That's a pretty significant portion of the entire worldwide global sales of coffee. The nutrition industry is $226 billion every year is spent on nutrition. So again, each one of these gumballs represents $1 billion in sales. So here's the coffee industry, here's the nutrition industry. And by the way, you may not know this or not, but over half of all the network marketing companies on the planet today, they're nutrition companies. Now let's talk about the travel industry. We need a bigger base here. All right, here's the travel industry. Pretty impressive, right? Well, it doesn't stop there. That's pretty big, right? There's more. But wait, there's more. And one more. All right. So here's coffee. Here's nutrition, the entire nutrition industry. Here's travel.
Wow. See, when they say 8.3 trillion, you don't really get a visual of what that's like. But when you see those gumballs, does that give you a visual? So I want to talk to the business people out there. Answer me this question. Would you rather have a large piece of a small pie or a small piece of a large pie?
Small piece of a large pie.
Small piece of a large pie.
More as 100% right. A small piece of a large pie. Guys, they said $8.3 trillion. Well, if we captured 1% of that we would be an $80 billion company. Just a small fraction, 80 billion. And guys, we can actually do that for the products that we have. We can capture a piece of that. But it makes sense because of what? If you had all the time and money in the world, what would you do more of? Of course, you're going to travel. I mean, you get away with a significant other, take your family on vacation, or get away to an exotic location. I mean, obviously, seriously, guys, even the way things are right now, would you rather be on a vacation somewhere, or would you rather be at home?
Vacation.
You want to be out of the house. You know that. Guys, I know I would rather be there. I would. I don't want to be there. Or like a lot of people working from home in my PJs. No, I'd rather be doing stuff like that. And doing stuff like that, gone for a couple of weeks and come back, I got more money when I came back than I had when I left. Matter of fact, I went for free. That's even better. Well, I'm gonna show you how you can do all that. You see, earlier in my presentation, when we talked about technology, I'm moving faster and faster in the internet. Well, this company here, the Expedia Group, which owns all these companies, they said, you know what? We want a small piece of that large pie too. And what they did is they changed the technology, because now you don't go to travel agents anymore. You don't call the hotels. You book everything online. Now, it changed. That's the old way. We don't do things like that anymore. And so they were smart and said, well, we want to capture as much as possible. So we're gonna open up all these different lookalike companies. So when you think you paying somebody else, no, you paying them. I don't know about you, but to me, that's brilliant. That's a smart business move. Well, guess what? What if we gave you an opportunity to participate in that game? And we gave you your own Expedia-like website. You got paid commission every time somebody booked on it. And obviously they can book all by themselves. And we give them VIP customer special access to a savings portal where whatever the money that they save money and you make money. That's the best way I can put it. God dang it. They save money and you make money. And I'm gonna give you an example of what that is. Now, again, every company has to have a product. Well, this is our product right here. Our product just happens to allow you to get into the travel game, but get into the travel game on a higher level. Meaning this, okay? We have what is called the travel income package and the travel owner package. This is the travel income package. It works like this. Remember we talked about your own Expedia-like website? Well, kaboom, there it is. Your own website like Expedia where all your friends and family can book on it. Your neighbors, your coworkers, they go on vacation. Imagine how many people went on vacation and they could have booked on your site and they would have saved some money and you'd have made some money. Y'all done had some happy relationships, huh? Well, let me give you an example how that works. Look at here, New York, 3-night weekends. Lowest internet price at the time, $1,174, okay? The Vortex price, that's your booking engine, was $800. They saved $374. You earned $224. They were going anyway. They had an opportunity to book with them, book with you. But they book with you for two reasons. They know you, they trust you, they love you, and you saved them money. So guess what? They love you more, but you love them back because you made money. Folks, that's a win-win for me. Look at this, Disney Family Vacation. Look at there. Lowest internet price at this particular time was $1,641. The Vortex price was $1,167. Saved $474. You earned $284, guys. Well, the best deal that I had, a friend of mine went for Europe for a whole month. He saved around $500, a little over $500. Okay, he saved $500. I made over $350. So, man, vacation all you want, dude. Everybody go get a vacation. Just make sure you get it through me or get it through you. That's a nice piece of, I call that gravy money. That money, you don't even see it coming. You don't even know the people that take a trip and all of a sudden you got a check in the mail, and you see there and you open up, so, oh man, who took that trip? So I mean, I can't think of an easier way to make some money and a non-threatening way to make some money. The other part is called multiple businesses in one. We teach you, the company shows you how you can be a planner. We'll just call it that way. And this is what this person became, a cruise planner. And they did a cruise planner. She went for free, made $15,000. This person took his fraternity, made $8,600. But why should I tell you about it when I got the man who experienced it? Mr. Dennis Mott, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Can you tell us what happened when you took advantage of being the cruise planner?
Yes, I booked a cruise for my family, and they passed it on to somebody. Next thing I know, we had suites, balconies, hotels, rental cars, excursions, all of these things. And people came all from around the world. And my check at the end of the day was $21,400 for doing what I was going to do anyway.
Folks, who gets paid to go on vacation? Dennis. Who gets paid that much money to go on vacation? Dennis. Can you imagine getting paid to take a cruise? Now, everybody paid to take a cruise. He got paid to take a cruise. That's fantastic. And this is gravy money. This ain't even the big money. This is the fun money. All of it's fun, but this is just little gravy money, man. And, you know, I'm gonna go and take a cruise. I might as well get paid while I take it. So this person did a destination planner. Went to the Holy Land. She made over $21,000. But get this, she said she went for free, and the pastor and his wife got comped. That meant they went for free too. And if y'all know pastors, they love that word free. They definitely do. This guy did a trip to Africa, all right, made over $12,000, became an annual tour. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. If you made $12,000 and y'all said we all gonna go back and do it again next year, are you gonna have more people coming or less people?
More.
I'm gonna be like, y'all sell the hell out of it and tell everybody what a great time you had. That's why you want to do it annually. You want to make sure that next year you're gonna make 24,000. Maybe you make 50,000 a year after that. Getting paid to go on vacation and go on vacation for free. God, that sounded like I don't know. I can't think anything better than that. But look at this. You're going to get these two packages for only $299 and $99.95 a month. Okay. But if I could say that was it, that'd be awesome, but it gets better than that. You see, those other two sites you make money on. But on this site right here, this is called the Travel Owner Package. This is our membership package. You make money. I'm not sorry, you save money. You don't make money, you save money. And saving money to me is just as good as what? Making money. Am I right?
That's right.
I mean, come on. You know, I love it when you see something that's $5,000 cheaper. You save money. That's money you did not have to spend. So, and I'm going to show you why this is so valuable, because you know what? It's a membership. I'm a member at Sam's Club because I'm expecting to get discounts. Otherwise, why would I become a membership? I don't want to need to buy stuff in bulk. I need discounts. You know, I mean, why would I buy milk at Walmart? I mean, if Walmart milk costs more than, it's cheaper than Sam's Club milk, why have a Sam's Club membership? You get the membership because you want savings. And this is travel savings. And guys, look at this. Look at the savings here. Las Vegas, 7-night, 4 adults, 2 bedrooms. Lowest internet price at that particular time was $1,386. Folks, that ain't what the members pay. The members pay $459. That's $927 in savings. That's like you made $927. Or look at this, Alaska cruise, $4,720. Membership price $35.27. Savings of $1,193. Guys, why would you pay full price if you don't have to? That don't make no sense to me. Everybody should have one of these. Everybody would want one of these. You know, you want to save 70% on travel? No, I don't. Okay. Okay, all right. Well, you know, you can't make everybody happy, but most people wouldn't want that point. So you say to yourself, good. Well, why would I want to go to Bora Bora? Because it's 50% off. Look at there. Everybody's just paying $6,708, but you're paying $3,486. A savings of $3,220. Folks, this thing ain't gonna be on forever. This thing is gonna end. And when it ends, this thing is gonna explode. Get in position. Take advantage of everybody that wants to go on vacation, because they're gonna want to go somewhere. But look at there. Oh, the best deal that I saw was $78,000 for a week in Hawaii, but the membership price was $2,495. Folks, first of all, who's paying $78,000 for a week's vacation? That's what I want to know. Guess what? A lot of people are. That's how if nobody could afford it, they wouldn't do it, and they pay more. I met a guy And he told me that a couple of his safaris that he went on cost him over $200,000 just to go on safari. You know, well, he shot a couple of lions, and those lions were about 75,000 each. And then he paid $50,000 for everybody else. But he still spent $200,000 for a vacation. And that dude came to this country with 50 cents in his pocket. And now he's spending $200,000 on vacation. Isn't that amazing? Guys, but guess what? We get discounts at more than 18,000 restaurants. Look over here. We get to use reward credits where we can shop with these. When you take cruise, you get reward credits. You take those reward credits and you can shop with them. Or you can do what Dennis did, what he did with his reward credits. Dennis, what did you do with your reward credits?
Went on another free cruise. It was free. Reward credits.
You went for free.
Yes, sir. Free. Reward credits. No taxes, no nothing. Just free.
Free. Free. Free. Folks, we're trying to set your mind free. We're trying to show you a new way how you can do things. You don't got to do things the same way. There's a different way that can be done. And we can show you how you can do it bigger and better with our company here in Surge 365. Now, the best, I heard a lady tell me, you guys remember Perkins? When she did her, she took her mother on a first-class trip to Spain from her reward credits. Wow, what's in your wallet, huh? Guys, we have two different type of, remember I told you we had two programs, we had the tip and the top. Remember I said the tip program was $299 and $99.95 a month. That's the program where you make money. Then I said the top program is where you save money. Well, with the top program, you get the Vortex and you get the other site where you can be the planner and all this other kind of stuff. Okay, you know, you get both of those and you get those for $499 and $99.95. Now, as a business owner, when I hear that, I start to shout. Okay. That don't even cover my insurance on my business. The $499 and the $99.95 a month. Yeah, I wish. Folks, the cars, the insurance, the tools, the workman's, all that other crap that you got to pay. Should I rather pay $499 and learn how I could have money for my children's children, folks? That wouldn't happen in the other company. I'd have to put ADT out of business for that to happen. And I wasn't working that hard, not at this age. Maybe in my 20s, I may have gave them a run for their money, but no, not in my 40s. So, but anyway, guys, those are our two packages. And if that was it, that'd be cool too, but there's even more. If you stay with our company for a week, not a week, a year, well, it was a week, stay for a year, you get a week's vacation. All you gotta do is pay your membership $99.95 for a whole year, and you get to go on vacation. Free. And does it say, did anybody see Motel 6 up here? No, not Motel 6, it says an exotic resort. Folks, right here, it says 135 locations in North America and Caribbean, 23 Central and South America, 44 in Europe, 26 in Asia, Africa, and the South Pacific. Guys, I just got my reward this month for my free vacation, and they told me there were thousands that I could choose from. Didn't say this. So, and they're talking about resorts, nice resorts where I can go for free. Wow. You know, I wanted to rush through this part, but God dang it, the stuff is so good, I couldn't rush through it. But I really wanted to rush through it because I wanted to get to the big money. But, you know, every time I try, I'm like, man, the stuff is that good. I can't rush through it. I'm sorry, but it's some good stuff. And I hope you can see the advantage of having this for yourself, having that membership, having a free vacation every year. Man, look at the benefits. Work from home, no expense required, virtual training, VIP travel, low startup costs, build a team, extra support, private booking site, no quotas. Take a breath, because this is my favorite. Tax deductions. Now, anybody got I know Dennis, you and that other business, you know about tax deduction. You know, I know Dennis Thickler know about tax deduction. That is huge. Huge tax deduction. Folks, no quotas, unlimited earning, time freedom. We get to bring families together. We build memories with vacation, experience different cultures, enhance your lifestyle. My father has a sign that says this: vacation is the only thing that you pay for, but you come back richer. Folks, we don't even pay for it. We're even getting richer. I mean, that's awesome. But guys, and there's so much that I could be here till the next week because we have over 32 income streams. And I just want to talk to you about two more. And these are my favorite two. See, these are the two reasons why I left my business behind and went onto this thing full time. And I left it because if y'all can see this thing here, it says unlimited $1,000 bonuses, unlimited $10,000 bonuses. You know what that means? That means I could be getting some of those every day. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those a day. And a couple of those $10,000 ones a day. And even more than that. Now, how would you like to hear about something like that? How you can get some of those unlimited bonuses? Well, if you're on the call, you're gonna hear it anyway. So, but let me back it up here. These are some of the people, just some. Now, we got a lot more. These are just a few, okay? Of the people here, some of the money that's made with this company. This lady right here, if you can see my little mouse here, she made $50,000 in 82 days. Look here, another $50,000 check, a $250,000 check. Guys, look at it, a $1 million check, a $1 million check, a $10 million check, a $10 million check, a $2.5 million. Are you getting that? Are you starting to understand that people make money in this company? Y'all see that? Y'all see that, right? I can't see anybody, so I'm just assuming y'all see that because everybody ain't got their picture showing. But that should tell you something. People are making, it told me something. I wasn't getting one of these $10 million checks. Also, when I started getting some of these checks over here, a lot of stuff had to get paid with those checks. Rent, salaries, commissions, all this other stuff. You know, by the time it got to me, it was nice, but it wasn't, I didn't get the whole thing. I want the whole enchilada. You know, with that $100,000, I want to have, my company name on it, and I ain't got to share it with nobody else, just me and the wife. Oh, that means I'm not gonna get much of that either, huh? So anyway, let me give you guys a disclaimer here. Now, the disclaimer says this, okay? Now, we're not saying that you're gonna go out and make $10 million tomorrow. You didn't hear me say that. No, you didn't hear me say I didn't say nothing like that. What we're saying is this: if you follow our program, if you do what we ask you to do, you could be a part of our training, which is so important. You take advantage of everything. I'm going to show you how you can have enough money for your children's children, because we're doing training that other people aren't doing. So I know you've seen this before, Dennis, but can you work with me for a minute?
I'm here.
Okay, good. Just keep yourself unmuted. We're just going to have a conversation. We're just going to talk business, okay? So now,
Okay.
I like this sign because of this for one reason. Because there are a lot of hard-headed people out there. You ever met some hard-headed people? You trying to tell them something, they don't want to listen. I had this one cat living with his mom want to tell me how to become a millionaire. Now, I ran my own business for 20 years. I'm being mentored by millionaires, and he want to tell me how to become a millionaire and didn't want to hear a word I had to say. He's still living with his mommy right now. But another story. But if you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. Now, if you're determined to learn, no one can stop you. Out of the two, which one describes you?
I'm determined to learn. No one can stop me but me. I'm unstoppable.
That's
unstoppable,
right.
Man.
That's the attitude. See, these are the questions that we like to ask before we even invite you to come to a meeting. But I want to make sure you didn't slip in by accident. That's why I had to ask you.
All right.
I know you're doing your thing, man. Now, we have a program. We call it 12 months to retire. And it's 3+1 is our formula. And it's 3+1 just means people. That's all it is, just people. And if you follow our program, if you do what we teach you, there's no way you can lose, okay? What was that? Reverend Ike used to say, you can't lose with the stuff that I use. So folks, you cannot lose if you follow what we do here, okay? I couldn't make a rhyme out of that. I tried, oh well. But anyway, so to get started in our business, this is 12 months. So this is month number 1. This is your first month in the business. To do anything, you got to get into the game. Am I right? You can't win the lottery if you ain't playing. So to get started in our business, okay, it's $79, okay? And it's $19.95 a month after that. Now, here's the thing too about us. I call it, this is your consulting license, because we don't sell anything in our company. We do not sell. We are consultants. We show people how they can get started in business. We show people how they can travel for free and get paid. We show people how to make a better life for themselves. Is that selling?
Just sharing. You're just telling somebody about some nice stuff. That's not selling.
That's not selling. See, a lot of people say, well, I don't want to sell. Well, guess what? You don't have to, because we're not selling.
Right.
We're just sharing information. Either you want to spend more on travel or you don't. Either you want to have money for your kids or you don't. The choice is yours. I'm not going to twist your arm about it. So, but here's the deal. So to get started in our company, we always tell people, if you're going to start anything, you want to start where? From the top. Remember I said with 2 programs at a tip and a top. Now you can go anywhere you want, but the reason why we say top, because you make more money at the top. And when I was at another network marketing company years ago, these people came in at the top, and the top was 25,000. Okay, 25,000, and they filled their garages up with water filters. Folks, we have no water filters to sell. You just get to go on vacation, get paid to go on vacation, to have some fun. Come on, man, we could be better than that and make a lot of money. So when you get started in our program, it's $499 for that membership, and you get the other parts too, the consulting part with the planner, and the booking engine where your friends can book on your site. They're going to pay you $174. By the way, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting too excited. Now, I'm gonna ask you a quick question, Dennis. You found a pot of gold. Can you give me the names of 4 people?
Absolutely.
Yes. Go ahead.
Ricky, Greg, Angela, Lena.
Okay. Ricky, Greg,
Angela, Lena, Lena.
Oh, I used to go to school with Alina, so I know that. Lena. All right. We got Ricky, Greg, Angela, and Lena. Okay. Now, Ricky's 1, Greg is 2, Angela is 3, and Lena's 4. Okay. Now, when Ricky, Greg, and Angela get started, okay, they're gonna have to do what you did, right? Everything's duplicatable. So they're gonna come in at the top program. They pay their $499. Out of that, you're gonna make $172.84, and you're gonna get paid $30 up front for each one of those. $142.84 goes into a deferred bonus account. Okay, which means you're gonna get paid on it. You're just not gonna get paid on it right now, but it ain't gonna be long before you get the rest of that money.
Okay.
But here, when you notice that Lena's in red, and the reason why Lena's red, because Lena's hot, because you were able to get 3 people into the business. The company said, you know what, we're gonna give you a raise. Now, you can get your raise in an hour. You can get your raise in a week, get your raise however you want to do it, a year. It's up to you. You determine your raise. Go to your job and say, I've been here 2 hours, I need my raise. No, that don't work that way. But guess what? You determine when you get the raise. Right. Here's what happens when you get the raise. So you're gonna get paid $192.84, and $50 will go right away, and $142.84 goes to that deferred bonus account. Okay. But another thing just happened. You get what is called qualified to override. Now, I know you know about this, but a lot of people don't. Override means this: other people do the work, you get paid.
Yes.
Ain't that what that is?
Now, passive override and resistance.
In the real world, that don't happen. Right. We get paid off our efforts. Very rarely do we get paid off other people's efforts. So you're going to get paid off Ricky, Greg, and Angela, meaning this: every time they help someone get started in business, they're going to pay you $20. But every time they help somebody, you're going to get $20 from them too. So every time they bring anybody and the people that they bring in and the people they bring people, you're gonna make $20.
Okay.
So in 90 days, let's say in a month, they bought in 100 people. You're gonna get $20 off each 100 of those people. That's not bad, huh?
Not bad, right?
How many people did you bring into the business?
Was it three?
Four.
Yeah, four.
And we're saying duplicate. So we're asking everybody else to bring in 4. So let's go on to month number 2, and everybody else this is just a 4, 4, 4. We're gonna compound on 4. So look what happened. So they bought their 4 people. You got the $80 each one of those. That's $240 from there. And then red here, that's Lena right here. That start what is called your team builder group. Off the first 3 people that Lena brings into the company, you're not gonna make $20. You're gonna make $162.84.
Nice.
$162.84 off with her people and the people that they bring in. I'm gonna get into that in a second. But look what happened here. 142, 142.84, 142.84. That happened 7 times in that scenario. Now, every time it reaches $999.88, the company's gonna chip in 12 cents, and they're gonna pay you $1,000. Okay, so they're gonna pay you $1,000 every time there's 7 sales in this group. Now, remember, the whole plan is what? You get 4, you teach those 4 how to get 4. 4 people, and we ain't talking about getting 400 people. We just said 4, right?
4, yes, right.
Everybody get 4. Everybody knows 4 people who want to travel and make some money and make some money for their kids. Everybody knows 4 people like that. I can find 4 people off the street. So we all know 4 people who would like to do this. I got to stress the 4 because it's going to knock your socks off. So let's go into month number 3 here. So number that happened with Lena here. And remember, she went out and got 3 people. So each one of those 3 people got 3 people. So look at there. That's 3 yellow Ks. That means you done made $3,000. And then with all the overrides and stuff like that, that's $3,720. But I'm just going to talk about bonuses right now. I'm going to leave all that because there's a lot more money I'm not talking about, but I may touch on it a little bit later. Let's look at your 4th month in the business. Because I said, listen, we want to help you turn your annual income into a monthly income. That's our goal. Annual income into a monthly income and well beyond that. But look at here. Everybody's just bringing in 4. Look what happened. 27, 27, 27. That's 81 people getting started in business. But look at this. You got 12 $1,000 bonuses. Remember I said unlimited $10,000 bonuses? Every time 100 people you get 100 people on your team, you get another $10,000 bonus.
Nice.
Sweet. That's nice. Look at that. $24,000 in bonus. And how many people did you bring in?
4.
You did 4, and you helped those other people get 4. You trained them, you taught them, and you helped them get 4. And they learned so well that they went out and they helped 4 people get 4 people. And they just carried on and on and on and on. Everybody's just duplicating. So look what happened in your 5th month. $54,000 just in bonuses. But didn't I say annual income, monthly income? Do you know anybody that makes $50,000 a year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, ain't that an annual income that someone made in a month? That's just in bonuses. Folks, there's a lot more money I'm not telling you about, but I like bonuses because I almost killed a guy over some bonuses. So bonuses are very important to me. Okay. So that's $54,000 in bonuses. But look over here. Look at there. 7 $10,000 bonuses, 104 $1,000 bonuses. That's $174,000 in bonuses. I'm gonna speed this thing up. Look at it, $532,000 just in bonuses, guys. Everybody's just doing what? 4, right?
Right.
4. I didn't say go get 5, go get 6. We're talking about just 4. Just go get 4. Help that 4. Just teach that system. Get a part of our training program. You will get your 4. That's for sure. And then check this out. That's $532,000 that you made that month. Look at that month number 8, $1.5 million just in bonuses. Look at here. Month number 4. Oh God, yeah, I'm feeling it too. I felt them goose pimples. $4,781,000 just in bonuses, guys. Look at it. $14 million in bonuses. Okay. I'm glad you're sitting down, but do me a favor, stand up so I can see you fall down. No, I'm just joking. Stay seated, okay? Let's look at month number 11. Month 11, $43 million in bonus. How many people did you bring into the business?
4.
How many people are you teaching to bring into business?
4.
Do you think people can go get 4 people in a year?
Absolutely. Yes, it's doable.
And look, it's definitely doable. Look at this. All right. I don't want to hyperventilate. I want to get to this next one. All right. Let me calm down. Oh, $129 million just in bonuses. Yeah, I didn't stutter. $555,000 and $555. However that works itself out. Somebody, but here's the thing: is this, guys? When you calculate month 1 through 12, that's $196 million just in bonuses. I didn't talk about the override that you get off each one of these people. I didn't talk about the residual that you get. I didn't talk about the residual income. What my man Mike says is the 8th wonder of the world, you know, and I agree with you 100%. I love residual income. I love it, love it, love it. Just
Yes.
bonuses are near and dear to my heart, and y'all know why. I told you why. So, but guys, you're going to get residual off all this stuff. That means that's more money. I left probably about $30 million on the table. I didn't leave it. I just didn't talk about it. We have the best marketing plan in the business. And look what our founder said. There are no checks too large that our company cannot write. If you're willing to go and do the work. Guys, let me show you what's been happening. They've already paid out. First of all, help thousands of people. They ain't saying 1 or 2, thousands of people, just like you and me, earn significant incomes. Okay, proven track record. Guys, they've already paid out over $60,000, $1,000 bonuses. I know I got some. Everybody else get some of those? You know, and over $610,000 bonus, over $1 million bonuses. Folks, $60,000, $1,000 bonuses, $600 million in bonuses. They've already paid out, now one check back. They've already paid out $600 million, $610 million bonuses, $1 million bonuses, and folks, none of them checks bounced. So really? Okay, so you say there's no checks too large that our company can't not write. I quit my job to put them to the test. Okay? You see, cash this $100 million check. I'm gonna cash it. You just write it. That's what I'm doing. And the reason why I'm hoping you guys are on this call, because I'm hoping y'all thinking about doing the same thing like I'm doing. Are you thinking about doing that, Dennis?
I'm pretty well set where I'm at. I got a couple of
I was talking to other Dennis. I know you got your program. I know you guys talking to other Dennis, but I appreciate that.
My bad.
Yeah, but you plan on doing that, right, Dennis?
Yes, sir.
You know, how about you, Jay?
Of course.
Jay, how about you, Mike?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Folks, that's the goal of this team right here. Our goal on this team right here is to make these guys write some obscene amount of checks. Guys, our goal is that we want to break record. We are going to break records in network marketing history. I'm not talking about surge. No, we're going to break records in network marketing. We're going to do things that people would think that were impossible. You know, what? We got 12 guys and more that did over $200 million a year in network marketing. Yes, because they gave us the formula to do that. And we have the plan to do it. We got the whole thing laid out like a McDonald's on how you can make that type of money. It ain't like it's no pie in the sky, wishful thinking. No, we got a plan from A to Z, how you can make that type of money. And our motto is what? Nobody gets left behind. Folks, you're going to get caught up in the tidal wave just because you're in business with us. You're going to make that type of, just because of us. And by the time we finish with you, we're going to make this money because of you. That's what I'm talking about, what we got on over here. So I can go on forever and ever and ever because I'm so excited about what we have here. But you know what? I'm gonna end it right here because I didn't tell you about the toys. Because we're into it about how far did I go over? I'm only supposed to be over an hour. But y'all got me going. I went 15 minutes over. Apologize, guys. That being said, you know, there's a lot more. And if you want to learn more, we can show you how to do that. Get with us with that, because we didn't even talk about the free cars that we give you. Who would like the free Lamborghini? Who would like a free Bentley? Who would like a free Mercedes or Jaguar? Who would like a free $1 million yacht? Or a free vacation?
Yeah, good. No.
These are we get these things from, they're giving it to us just for helping people getting started in business. So if you guys want to hear more about that, we need to work out and get with the person that bought you here. In the future, we're going to go into breakout rooms, and we're going to be able to do all that in the future. But for right now, that's the end of my presentation. And let me put off screen share. And Dennis, hey, sorry about going over.
Hey,
Hey, Harvey.
screen back, where'd it go? I don't see it.
Oh,
I don't see it. Well,
he's there.
you go
All
ahead.
right, back to you, Dennis. So,
I don't see nothing. You go ahead. You go ahead and finish it out because I don't see nothing.
well,
But anyway, I was going to say thank you all for joining. I know Dennis Thickland has his hand in the air. I don't see anybody. I don't see anything. But are you there, Dennis? Hello.
I'm here. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I know you had your hand raised. Do you have a question or anything?
No, he just said, who would like to have a Lamborghini,
Oh, okay.
Maserati? I'm always down with that. But
Right.
no,
right.
no questions. No questions.
Okay. All right. So that's great. So anyway, let's go ahead and finish this out. I'm gonna go through it right quick so you guys can just see it. I don't know if you want to show you everything that we have right quick. It won't take long. It'll be real quick. So I just want to thank you guys for hanging in there, showing you what Kelvin said right there. This is our director's program, and I appreciate it. We're just going to go through the toys right quick so you can see it. You know, we talked about Einstein, what he had there. So guess what? For level 2 director, they're going to give you a Dodge Charger.
you can put your screen share up, Dennis.
Huh?
No screen share.
Oh, no screen share. Okay, let me go back. All righty.
And by the way, while Dennis is doing that, I just want to say, guys, you know, the group of guys that I'm with, these brothers right here, these are some tough brothers. These are some sharp brothers. Hey, get with us, because I'm telling you, we making dreams come true over here. Am I right, Jay?
Jay there?
Absolutely, man. It's one team, one dream. We're all fighting for one another, and we will get there, make it to the top. That's where we're headed. And we want to invite everyone else to go with us.
All right.
Speak to the ladies. Speak to the ladies. We got ladies in the house.
That's
All right,
You're absolutely right, my sweetheart. We're taking everybody. No one left behind.
No one left behind. So anyway, they're going to give you a Dodge Charger or a Dodge Challenger. Plus, they're going to pay your insurance. A level 2 director, which automobile would you choose, the Charger or the Challenger?
Show us the Charger.
Challenger.
All right. It's free. So I want to also let you see exactly what the people who received this, let's take a look at what they did. A real quick video right quick. Here you go.
To be given a car by Sarge 365 is a dream come true. A brand new car, no qualification, no credit check. I am signing and driving, baby.
This is like no other company on the planet. Can you imagine that a 12-day-old company has been able to promote 9 people and they get a car?
Well, let me tell you something. Surge 365. Surge is a sudden increase. What could be more sudden than in 12 days? Be able to come to a company and get a brand new car.
This is Surge 365, a company of destiny. We're on the road to change our own destiny. Now we got the keys to ride to our destiny.
There's no better program out there right now than what Surge 365 is doing. And I'm excited for the team. I'm excited that everybody has an opportunity to be a part of this and have their own within the next 6 months.
They bought this car for us. That's simple.
They say they bought the car for you. That's amazing. But we go to level 3 director. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to give you a choice. Now, the first one, they're going to give you a choice between 3 automobiles and they're going to pay your insurance. Plus, they ask you to drive for 2 years. That's it. And they're going to give you the pink slip. That's right. You sign and drive it. You're on your way. But these are the three choices that you get to pick between. You get to pick between the Mercedes-Benz, the Jaguar, or the BMW. So which one would you choose? Unmute yourself. Jaguar, BMW, or Mercedes?
Mercedes.
All right.
Mercedes.
Okay. I love it. So, hey, you get to drive this. That's right. It's yours. They give it to you for doing what your job is. So take a look at what this lady picked out right here. They gave her a vehicle. See which one she picked. Took that BMW, folks, but it doesn't stop there. You go to level 4 director, they're going to give you a Rolex. That's not a PlayX or Toylex. It's a Rolex, $80,000 Rolex. And if you don't want to take the Rolex, they're going to send you to the Mediterranean on $1 million yacht, have a great time, and you get to take 12 of your friends with you for 7 days. You know they're going to like you. Well, Kelvin was talking about that 3+1 program, 4 people. You got another 12 people on your team right there because they're going to be paying for it. That is amazing. Then you go to level 5 director, you get to pick between the Bentley. That's right, a Bentley. If you want the drop top, I'm out here in Southern Cal. Hey, I might want to take that drop top. Or if you like Big Ron's Bentley Flying Spur, but it doesn't stop there. That's just one of the vehicles. The second choice you get is the Ferrari. You can have the Ferrari if you want. And the third choice you get is the Lamborghini. I won't go into details of that because of time, but you get to pick between one of those 3 automobiles right there. They are yours before earning what you've done. So it goes to the next level. You get the $1 million bonus. You go on to the next level, level 6 director, they're giving you $1 million bonus. That's right, you earned it. And they say, show me the money. There is the money. It is right there for you folks. Amazing. And the next level, you get to pick between these 3 right here. You get $1 million yacht. That's right. My name is Dennis Mott. I'm going to be on the spot on that yacht. You can come on with me. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take you out there. And I love to be a water baby, so I'm going to be out there jet skiing. And I ain't going to be in this top, be out there with my shorts on, just having a ball, jet skiing. Hey, and you got me here, or it's yours. Understand this can be yours too. So you're going to take your friends out with you, and you're going to sit back there and have hors d'oeuvres and drinks all on your $1 million yacht that the company gave for you for doing your production and your performance. It's not only that, at the end of the night, hey, this is where I'm laying my head right here. Woo, yeah, that's right. That's my bed. I'm laying my head. That is amazing. That's just one of the choices. Now the second choice, you get to pick between $1 million motorhome. That's right, $1 million motorhome. You're driving, hey, they got a pandemic going on. It doesn't faze you. Because guess what? You're driving all over the countryside, Arizona, Texas, LA, Las Vegas, New York, Chicago, wherever you want to go, that's going to take you there. Not only that, folks, this looks better than most people's homes. Check out this on the inside. It looks better than most people's home. And guess what? You're going all around the world and you're going to have someone driving because you just got $1 million bonus. So you're going to take that driving Miss Daisy or driving Mr. Daisy, and you're going to be going all over the world. That's right. We're not worried about a coronavirus because we're having a great time with our gifts that the company is going to give to you for earning that position. Now, the third one you get to pick between is $1 million vacation home, folks. That's right. You say, hey, all right, it's great. You can take your people anywhere you want to go. You can build your vacation home in the Bahamas, Bermudas, Belize, hey, Brazil, wherever you want your $1 million vacation home, it can be there wherever you want to, and they're going to pay for it to you. You can build a swimming pool. You can have a tennis court, jacuzzis, pools, whatever you want, you can have it right there. And the company is doing that all for you because you've earned it. Now, it doesn't stop there, folks. I just got a question. Which car would you choose, the Ferrari, Bentley, or the Lamborghini if you had the choice?
The Lamborghini.
Ferrari.
Ferrari.
Talking about, I got a need
I
for
want to go
speed. I
fast.
take that Ferrari. All right, I love it. I love it. So the second question is, which one would you choose between the $1 million yacht, motor coach, or the vacation home?
Vacation home.
Motor coach.
All right, vacation home, motor coach, and I got the yacht. So that's what every 4 months, since we're getting 4 people, 4 score. Hey, we just switch up every few months and we're going all over the place. But if you're a guest here, I just want to say, hopefully you choose to be a part of Surge 365 with our family here, because as Kelvin said, no one is left behind, and we're going to be $1 million earners. And hopefully you're going to get with us. And hey, he said it, we're going to drag you across the finish line. When you hit that tidal wave, even if you don't want to hit it, it's going to hit you anyway, because that's the way we roll out here at our company. Folks, I just want to remember I told you about that car. I got a little joke right here. I want you to take a look at it. Go out and test drive it. Make sure you like what you're getting into. So take a look at this. So I'm gonna leave you guys right here with Dr. Christopher Coakley and see what he has to say about who are you following. You see people out there every day with this pandemic, but we want to show you a better way.
Who are you following and why? Who's the leadership that you're currently working with? Is it someone who's truly achieving success, or someone who's running from company to company looking for an easy paycheck? People have got to know that if they change their lives and put everything on the line to achieve their goals and dreams, that their leader is absolutely committed. If I had to define leadership, I'd say it's the will and capacity to rally people towards a common goal or purpose, but most importantly, having the character to inspire confidence in people to absolutely do what it takes to win. Picking a leader or mentor is so important. I would have never achieved half of the things I've achieved in life if it wasn't for the mentors that I've had along the way. It's so important that you make sure you find someone, find a leader, find a mentor whose purpose, whose goals are in alignment with what you want to get out of life. See, everything, absolutely everything, rises or falls based on the leadership. If you're not in the right place at the right time with the right leadership, now might be the time for you to make a decision. Now might be the time for you to make a change. Now might be the time for you to find that company, find that leadership team that can show you how to achieve all your goals and dreams.
Woo! Yes, yes. That is it, folks. I want to thank you all for hanging in there with us. I just got a question for a couple of people out there. I want to thank you all for hanging. It's been a little while, but hey, I know that Nadra has a guest out there. Nadra, you have a guest out there. What is his name?
Donnie Johnson.
Johnny Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Donnie Johnson. Okay, Donnie. Hey, thank you for hanging in there. I really appreciate it. We had a lot for you to see. Hey, I just want to ask you a question. What did you like best about what you saw out there tonight?
Man, the need for the product you have, the demand for the product, and how it outweighs any other networking marketing business out there. But you guys have an incredible product, man. Incredible.
All right. I love it. We do have an incredible product. We didn't want to just rush you through. We wanted to see everything. So you got to see the toys. You saw what Kelvin showed you up there with the money. You saw the product, as you said, which is outstanding. So since you've seen that, out of a scale of 1 to 10, 1 meaning you're not interested at all, but 10 meaning you're ready to join tonight, where would you be on that scale?
7.
10. Done.
7.
10, 10, 10. You win, you in. I'm loving it. All right. All right. 7. Oh, I see. So Kevin, what do you mean 7? 7? Yeah. Huh?
7.
He said 7.
He said 10, didn't he?
No, he said 7.
7. Okay. 7 is still
what
good.
do you mean 10?
All right,
That was good.
8, 9, 10. Hey, we're gonna do this again and again.
Yes,
Raise
sir.
your hands, throw your hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care. Because we're gonna get party tonight because we don't care. And we're gonna show you how you can make those millions of dollars daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And Nairi, I don't know, Nairi, are you there? I think Nairi is there. But thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it. We're going to see you after this call. We're going to have some Zoom rules that you can join us later on, another time when we do this later on. And let's go ahead and see out the guys who are here with the Men Who Surge. I want to give them a chance to speak before we close out. I'm going to start out with Mr. Kelvin Turner, who did the presentation, wonderful presentation, showed you all the money, showed you everything, all the product. Kelvin, go ahead and give us your last words before we get out of here.
Yeah, I want to talk to Donnie. Now, Donnie said that we have an awesome product, an awesome program, and you're 100% right, Donnie. But what's better than all that is the team. This team is the real key to the success that you're gonna have, because like I say, we got that model. Everybody becomes a what?
Millionaire.
A millionaire. And nobody gets what?
Left behind.
And we're not gonna leave you behind. We're gonna wrap our arms around you, Donnie, and we're gonna make sure. And Donnie's a businessman. He can do his thing. Donnie, I've talked with Donnie last night. So, but Donnie is really interested in what we talked about with Men Who Surge and the things that we want to do as Men Who Surge and how we want to change the lives of men and mentor men and all these other things. So Donnie's on board, so we got Donnie under control. So I'm ready to work with you, Donnie. Let's make it happen. He's out here in California. So.
Yes, sir.
All right, Donnie, thank you again. So I'm gonna go out to Mr. Jay Johnson out in Clearwater, Florida. Let's give some parting words from you, Jay. Take it away.
Hey, thank you so much, Mr. Mott and Mr. Kelvin Turner, for a phenomenal presentation. And my message is basically for the guests. If it's Dennis or if there's any other guests on the line, I just have 3 simple questions for you. Well, actually, before I even ask that question, let me use you as an example, Mr. Donnie, because you're on the line and I know that you're live. Do you love your spouse?
Yes.
You love your spouse very, very much, right? So the question I have for you is, what would your spouse say if she found out that you had an opportunity to take her on her dream vacation for 1/4 of the price that it costs for you to have a staycation, but you turned it down? What do you think she would say?
She would love to go on the incredible vacation.
Exactly. She'll rather go on the vacation. The second question I have is this: what would your spouse say if you had an opportunity to earn 6 or 7 figures on a monthly basis and possibly even $1 million bonus, but you said, nah, I'm not even going to take a look at that. I'm just going to think about it. What do you think she'll say?
She would say, take a look.
Yeah, absolutely. And the last question I'm going to ask you is this: what would your spouse say if you had an opportunity to increase your lifestyle? I'm talking about free vacations, luxury exotic cars, and vacation homes and yachts. But you said, I don't know. I'm gonna pray about it. What do you think she'll say?
She would say, let's do it.
Welcome aboard, Donnie.
All right. Thank you very much, Jay. I love that. All right, I'm gonna go all the way out to Atlanta, Georgia for Mr. Michael Seals. Mike Seals, go ahead. Let's hear what you have to say, Mike.
Listen, this was an outstanding presentation tonight, as always. But one thing we got to remember, we're in a climate and we're in a time that people are out here hurting. People are literally out here looking for us. And as I always say, we have something that no one else has, but that residual income, that is the 8th wonder of the world. Back to you.
All right, that is a fact.
How long you been collecting residual income from this company?
Excuse me?
How long you been collecting residual income from this company?
Oh, it's been about 13, almost 14 years now.
14 years. And you took a vacation for a couple of years and you're still getting paid, huh?
Absolutely.
And that wasn't a vacation, but I understand you told me what was up.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
Still here. Hey, I love it, folks. I love it. You do it one time and get paid over and over and over and over again. One time and get paid for the rest of your life. That is amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead out to Cleveland, Ohio, with the man with the knowledge. As I said, he got the knowledge, he got the wisdom. You don't even, he got more knowledge than college. So I'm gonna go out here to my man all the way in the Midwest, Mr. Harvey Zay. Take it away, Harvey.
Thank you, Dennis Mott, and thank you everybody for being on the line tonight. We don't want to keep you too long, but we're excited. We do have a great group of people working together, no matter what the weather, no matter how hot or how cold, we're still bold. We go out and we help people just like you become very successful in our business. Did you know, Dennis, over 50,000 people a month across this country is joining our profession because they know that this is an unlimited income opportunity. And those who know it well, like we do, we would rather do this than to be shoveling something or building something or being out in the hot sun or in the cold weather. We are in no rush hours. We work from home. We're only 30 seconds from our office right down the hall. This is really one great profession. Not only that, I have 3 sons, a couple of grandchildren, and I'm enjoying the opportunity of knowing that I can leave them a legacy. My little grandson will be 12 tomorrow, and he wants to be an NFL football player. And I said, son, which team do you like? He says, depends on who has the best contract. He's already thinking ahead. So there was a time when, you know, our parents were better off than we were as we were growing up. But it's getting to be now where the parents are better off and the children need our help and assistance. And this business will give you money to do what you want to do. If you have a dream of going around the world, you can do that in less than 80 days. You can just have a lot of fun. But in the meantime, that residual income is amazing. Wednesday was Veterans Day, but it was also a payday for us because the home office sends a check the 11th of every month because the founder was born on the 11th of the month. So we look forward to that, and it is being saved and invested. And that's another thing. Robert Kiyosaki said, we should be wise and put our money into assets and not liabilities. And we have that opportunity as investors with our money. And it's going into the millions, as Kelvin said earlier. See, we have some plans that would blow the minds of most people because there's just no limit. You saw how much money can be earned, and that was not the end of it. As he said, he left money on the table, and it's much more than it looks like. But we don't want to make it unbelievable if you're not a strong believer. But we know, so we're not just believing, but we know. Without going to college, we have the knowledge, as Dennis said. So we know what's down the road for us, and we're not giving up. We're not getting tired. We know that these things are happening now. It's going to be different in a few weeks or a few months. And as the explosion occurs, it's going to be like money falling from the sky. It's going to be opportunity all around us, but we have to be in position to achieve it. Those who are in position, all we have to do is open our arms and our bank accounts and let it fill up. So welcome aboard, Donnie, and everyone else who's with us. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere because we care and we'll help you get there. I'm Harvey Zay, Cleveland, Ohio, saying, everybody, let's do it.
All right, all right.
All right. Good night. Good night. We'll see you on the beaches and adventures of the world with lots of money in your pocket. Hey, join us again next week at the same time. Bring a guest with you. And we have this going on all week long as well. Get back to the person who brought you here. And it'll tell you what the times and the dates. Great evening. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Mary. Welcome.